Hopefully, let me see if I can move this. Hopefully you guys could hear me well. This isn't gonna, well, I shouldn't say this isn't gonna be, but I needed to go on right now and use whatever time I have on my way to my appointment, because I feel as if, I don't know, I felt last night very discombobulated once I was done. I felt like spirit was just freaking just, I don't know, throwing shit at me, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, it was just so much, and I felt that way all day yesterday. So that's why I want to explain to you guys that in the beginning of my live last night, I was already exhausted because I said that there's so much being thrown at me and I didn't know what to do with it. I'm going to explain that to you. Welcome to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Everything I do here, you guys, my listeners here, hi members, I can't look up because I'm driving, who's in here, I'm just going to talk. But everything I do, you guys, is really seriously, completely coming through Summerwell's missing children. I just allow them to guide me, and not well, many a times it's all on target, right? But sometimes it takes a while for it to get unraveled. And I went on live yesterday because I knew that I didn't want to go into a second day without going on, but I knew it was still unraveling because I felt it. So I was like grabbing whatever I could off of my Google Drive, and it was, I listened back to my live and I see what the children wanted me to do. I get it. I saw it last night. When I went in my bed, I saw it. And I'm going to tell you what I saw. I was shown, it was a street, and in the street there are all these white things. And I went over to one of them. I'm like, oh my God, is that like, is that a mummy? Like, what is that? But they were all white and bodies, and one of them, their eyes opened up. They're covered in white and their eyes opened up. I'm like, this person's still kind of still alive. And what they were trying to tell me is the Summerwell's missing children were telling me part of their story. And what I missed last night, because my head's still spinning, is the fact that these children don't just automatically get killed. They really do suffer. And I've said this before, but I mean suffer where they're laying as if they're dead, but their eyes could open and close. That's what's come through right now. They're laying where the only thing that can move are their eyes to open and close. Now, that's part of the story. That's all I know. How it's being done that way, I could just give a story based on all the elements that I've seen, but that was significant enough for them to show me. And many a times the children that's eyes are still moving are surrounded by those that aren't. They're surrounded by those that aren't. And showing the videos last night, the common threads are still the common threads throughout their story. And the little box, the machine, the torture, the people. This is all happening, right? And that's what I wanted to sum up. I knew that last night. I really wanted to go into this to show you the correlation with John Wayne Gacy. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to show you a little clips of what I still need to go over. I don't know. It depends on if I do it tonight. If I don't do it tonight, you guys, it's only because I have to give some attention. My daughter's still sick with COVID, and it's just crazy. And I had to give my brain a rest. But what you see here, quickly, what I'm going to show you is I decided to go over, to those that don't know, over to see the Here's Grandus's parents' house in Des Plaines. And the reason I really wanted to go see it is because I needed to look to see what's in that backyard, look to see if it's still part of the Here's world, because I do know that Grandus comes to Illinois. You guys just don't know where in Illinois. Their house that not Candace, that Grandus grew up in, is the Here's house. Now, through my research, the Here's, this whole thing, this sick shit, I'm told, goes all the way back to the Here's, generations upon generations. If in fact that is true, I figured I'd find something, right? Even in the 1930s when they lived there. The few things that I found, one is they lived only 4 miles away from the Gacy house, John Wayne Gacy, where all these bodies were found, right? I did the drive. Very easy. It's 4 miles. It took no time. Boom, bang, boom. You follow the river. Actually, it's right by the Des Plaines River, right? I went to the Here's, Frederick and Cora Here's house, and I took a bunch of photos. When I show you these photos now, your mouth is going to drop. I don't even know what to do or say with these. I'm just going to put it out there. Here are a few pictures of John Wayne Gacy. In his photos, behind him, he has these little hearts in the silver. Each one of his victims, I went through them. I'm going to show them all in a different presentation that's 90 pages. They each have these elements on them that we see throughout the Summer Wells missing children's cases. And those elements match. I'm not making shit up. Okay? I'm not just throwing this shit out there. There's no coincidence that they have the same things sticking out of their head and the same elements as Summer Moon Wells missing children. Each one of these pictures, this is another one of his victims. His victims seem to follow the number 5. So I'm like, that is so typical. That this number 5, I'm going to show you later, because I'm not going to go through the huge one right now. I really just feel as if I need to get this out there right now. I'm told I just need to get this out there as actually when I'm driving. That this is one of his victims, and each one of the victims' photos, they all have the same symbols on them. Now, I don't know why anyone hasn't gone over this before, but this is a picture of John Wayne Gacy when he's small with his family. I want you to notice the stuff that's around these children. she has the number 5 on her cheek. Now, it's really there. These are not just superimposed, deep faked, because they don't have that then. These are really there. She really has a marking on her cheek, you see. And if anyone that does these John Wayne Gacy case, which obviously is one of the, I don't know, it's one of the leading cases. It's just well known, and they have all these movies and they have these books. Well, they missed it. They missed it. This is a picture of John Wayne Gacy supposedly at his school. Let me tell you something. These kids are all connected. They're all tied together. If you know anything about his upbringing, it's horrific. His upbringing was horrific. Doesn't give anyone an excuse, but it definitely makes someone crazy, right? And these are pictures that, to me, this photo I'm going to show you looks exactly like the Here's family reunions. This is what the Here's family reunions are. They're all connected. The chairs are connected. They have wires coming out of their necks. They have shit coming out all over them, you guys. This has continued, and when I put this stuff out there and I put these crazy shit-ass things out here, I'm putting my reputation on the line. I'm not just coming out here to get clicks and subscribers. I'm coming out here to tell you the Summer Wells missing children story and how deep it goes. And it's not too far-fetched. These guys, they grew up in the same area. Whoever follows these stories really, really needs to put some attention to the common things that these families have. We know what this picture looks like, but the difference is these kids, their left eyeball is gone. And why is she holding the same kind of fish like that Summer does and Grandus does? They all do that, even though I know fishing is common, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Not common with children that are getting abused and have no left eyeball. That means that there's something going on in that story. There's a story there. Here he is holding his 2 children. I guess he also had a stepdaughter. I don't know. But these children, if you were to go to any one of his photos, they have all the kind of same connection as Summer Moon Wells. Not just Summer Moon Wells. The Watts kids. Michael Vaughn. All of them. Lori Vallow's children. Her hand is connected to whatever the fuck that thing is that's between them. This here, whatever this dog is doing, you might as well call it a Don Wells dog. Something is very deep and something goes very far back in history with whatever is going on. And the only difference is it's different people, different victims. They have brought it into a different century. They have brought it into the new times with social media and whatever you want to call it. I'm going to quickly now show you the photos I'm going to go over with you later. Rosemary Bly. All the photos I'm going to show you, these next few photos, come from Grandus's car ride from the sheriff. I sent the photos in. I'm going to show you here that Grandus shows the whole story as well about Rosemary Bly. What I mean by that, the whole story, is she's telling the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children and using identical elements that I have across the board. They match. They're not just, you know, thrown in there on top of the card. It's not something that's, you know, double whatever exposed. It's not. They put it in there to tell the story. One day we're going to know why they do that and why they have the need to do this. Here you have Rosemary Bly, a close-up of her picture, you guys. These photos come from, Grandus put a collage of pictures in this video. Now, I spoke to the sheriff over here who was there for this filming. I asked him if he knew of anything that, you know, someone who took the film, blah, blah, blah. He said, no one. They have it. They have the raw footage. I'm like, I'm going to show you what has been placed inside your video. And I'm going to show you and send you the photos that are of the most importance that I feel. And the ones I'm going to show you here are a handful of them because I have a lot more to go over. But the collage of photos is a very familiar thing for this group to do. Tina over, who I don't know, she's gone now, who was Ernie's partner, her collage of photos are just as bad, of her daughter and some other kids. They're basically, I still have them. I have downloaded them, and they are the same kind of sick-ass photos that you would never really stop and look at it, because there's no reason that you would, right? There's no reason that you would stop and be like, oh, let me zoom into this photo. It's bad. They're all the same, you guys. Now let me show you something. What Rosemary Bly has here on her neck is the same thing that Summer Moon Wells had. It's white with the heart. These pictures are pretty much embedded in the video, and it was close. It was like it was close to 12 years or 10 years, and they show it, you guys. They show it. Rosemary Bly and Summer Moon Wells have the same fucking people that did this to them. It's all, to me, coming straight from the hairs. Here's some more close-up pictures of, all you gotta do is open up that video, stop it at the collage, take a screenshot and look at it. That's it. Like, who is that girl with Grandus in there? These are really important small details that are just missed. For cases that are so important and just so national, I'm not really quite sure what anyone is looking at. You know, now it's going to be a year ago. Okay, maybe it could have been like, no way, I'm not, like, what is going on here, whatever. But now it's going to be like a year, and I'm showing the same shit over and over. I don't know what it's going to take for them to crack this open and pull the people in that are behind these photos. Here's Grandus in the car. She is not alone. Grandus is not alone. That is her backseat of the car. There is someone whose head is covered in maroon, so you can't see them, and there's someone else in the back seat. Now, anyone could stop the video and find this stuff. I'm not asking for all my listeners to do that because I'm doing it for you. You don't have to. I am fucking asking the authorities to do it. Go do it. Go do it. Do something. This is Grandus showing someone in her back seat with a towel over someone's mouth. This stuff should not be popping up in a grandmother whose daughter is missing and granddaughter. And God knows who else. Like, when this stuff pops up and it's all right in front of you, I don't need any. You guys, you can if you want to go look for it, but I have it all here for you. The authorities just have to just like freaking do something about it. It's really there. This isn't my clairvoyance saying, oh, I see a person in the back seat. No. I know what I see. I feel the brutal shit that goes on. I smell it. I see it. I feel it. I've been doing this for months and it's making me sick. But that's not going to solve the case. How I see things and how I envision it isn't going to solve the case. That's in her back seat. That is in her back seat, and that looks no different than what is in the back seat of Summer Moon Wells in the car. That is the same fucking thing. Same thing. It's not different. The only difference is it's not her daughter. It's her granddaughter. It's her granddaughter. It's the same thing that I've been showing you guys in the backseat of Summer Moon's seat. Now I get it why she wanted, actually now as I say that, oh my goodness. As I'm saying this, okay, so this is how spirit works. She's telling me it's the same frickin' frackin' thing. Period. Here we go. She just told me it's the same photo. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. That's what she's trying to tell me. It's the same situation. You guys. She is saying this is that. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I just didn't see. This is how shit happens. This is what it's lined up for, you guys. This, I'm missing it. This, that seat buckle you see by Grandus, this is this. I just lost my breath, you guys. When was this back seat? Maybe summer and not. Oh my God. This matches, you guys. Do you guys see that? Do you know, I just sit here and I follow spirit. I have to be honest, because I do whoa. I do not understand how, holy shit. Oh my God, you guys, even the lines in the seat match up. Boom. Oh my God, that makes sense because that guy is in the back too. Watch. Wait, where's that guy? Wait. Oh my God, you guys. You gotta be flipping kidding me. Rose. Wait, let me get this picture lighter, lighter or something. Wait. Color. Oh my goodness. Okay, here I brightened it up. Copy. Okay, here's Grandus's car. Look, I just brightened it up. Holy shit. Look at that. Let me show you guys something. Wait, I'm going to bring Summer Moon's box. Did she bring her to Wisconsin? Oh my God. You guys, even all the way down to the red face. Oh my God. Look at the red faces. You guys. What the fuck? Wait. I need to get this brighter. Copy. Tool. Undo. Okay. Holy shit. Watch. Watch this. The red face, and that goes right there. And let me tell you something. There's the little teeny thing for the, like right above the bucket. Right above the bucket, you could see the in Grandus's car. Watch this. Oh my God, shit, I have an appointment. This here is this. Right there. It's right there. That is that. No wonder she wanted me to do this now, because now I could line this up. This is what Summer Wells wanted me to start. You're welcome. Yahoo! We have music going on over here. Ha-ha! That's that. That little thing is this. Y'all see that? That is this. Unreal. They're laying on each other. Holy shit. Wow. Thumbs up. Well, the people, I'm telling you, it started in Des Plaines. And here's what I want to show you: the dangling feet with the red, that's what's in the back seat. Rosemary Bly, they had that on her leg. That little thing matches the one by the red bucket. That's Rosemary Bly. And this is again a picture of Grandus coming through. There's so much to show you guys. But I think I'm going to look at all this. I think I'm going to stop it at here. Oh no, I'm not. I want to show you this real fast. You guys, these are the photos back at the Here's house in Des Plaines. I looked at the photos and check out. I'm going to go through this later. I just want you to see what showed in these photos. I got scared. I left. There was an area underneath that trailer. I left. But now that I see what's showing up in that reflection that's against the wall, you guys, I don't know how, if it's really, I don't know, because I left. The guy gave me his wrong address. I didn't like what I saw. I got nervous. I was by myself. And this is what's behind his house. And this was the old house that the Hares used to live in. It's the reflection there's like a white, not a house. I said it's like a big, huge garage. But look at the fucking reflection. I didn't see that. I didn't go, I just took pictures and left. This is what the outside of their house looks like. And this to me is the same pictures that I have of Candace and the children. This is what I took the other day. And I compared all the stuff to the outside compared to pictures from Candace. Candace's is right there. I didn't like what I saw. I feel as if these children and Candace have been to this house. It has the same lights. Look at this. Wait till you see this. Here's her kids. That is where I was. And these are her kids. I feel as if they were in Des Plaines, Illinois. I feel like this is where they were. The houses across the street all look the same. Behind him, that little bridge thing. I'm going through this quickly because I got to get into my appointment. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, that I feel as if this is very well connected. They have the same, and this is what's on the side of his house. Not to say that he doesn't cut trees, but they're 3 freshly cut wood. Right there, right, and then what, if you go straight back, that's where that, whatever it is, that extra house thing. I didn't like it. I felt sick. And I feel as if there's a definite connection. And this house used to be the Here's house. I have video. I went and asked him what address this was. He gave me the wrong address because I looked at it. That's it. It's behind this white thing. And it's over something. It's over something on the ground. I don't know. I'm going to go through this later. But right now, what I do know is we have a match. I think we have a match. This is where I'm going to put my energy now when I go home. Summer Moon Wells is out of her fucking mind right now. She is screaming and is so excited. I have to tell you that because this is a match. This is a match. Candace is driving the car. Fucking Candace is driving the car. I'm going to end it on this right now, you guys. I will be back. I just have a quick appointment, and I will be back later. I'm going to go look into this some more, but this is a fucking match. I don't even know what else to say, because this also makes sense of what Summer was trying to tell me to do last night. I got on, I said, you guys, I know I started out with the car photo, and then I went to all this other nonsense, and I gotta go meditate on it and put it together. But really, fuck you, Grandus, you're going down. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This is WCIA Network, Witchcraft in Action Network, and we're going to rock this mother later. I love you all. Thank you all. God bless you all for being here, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.